It's massive.
Nice to see you, Josh.
You know what? It's an absolute pleasure.
You're looking very funky, mate.
I'm trying. I'm in Morecambe. I'm by the seaside. I thought I'd wear my special.
Sit down all day, blowing 100-mile-an-hour wind, but apart from that, it's great.
Well, you know, I was saying to Fred, we're stood above where the magic happens, that Tyson Fury gym. You said you're in and out of there. I know you're an integral part of this camp. And
Yeah.
looking at the glow Tyson came in the room with, I saw the cut up close and personal. It looks like it's healing up well.
Looks like it's healing very well. It's still a little bit pink, but we're very confident in the next week or so that we'll be sparring. So we're looking forward to it as well. He's looking forward to sparring. I've just heard you speak about Moser Tumu.
Yeah.
He'll tell you about his sparring with Tyson.
Yeah.
And Tyson thinks that Moser Tumu is not a lot of people could beat Moser Tumu at this very minute.
Yeah.
He's so impressed with him.
Yeah.
And what a nice kid.
Yeah.
What a lovely kid.
No, I've had the pleasure of talking to him a few times, and only just 19. I mean, that's a special talent, and someone, I guess, iron sharpens iron. If you're talking about Tyson putting himself through it in camp.
If you'd have seen him spar, it was unbelievable.
Yeah.
And, I'll put a little record straight here. I mean, Opetaia came in, flew in, lovely kid, great team, great fighter. But all this rubbish about he put Tyson away and all that, you probably heard yourself. It's a load of rubbish. I think he was a little bit shocked on how good Tyson really was. And he's a cruiserweight, but not taking nothing away from him because he's a great fighter, a lovely kid.
There we go. I mean, that shows you. I mean, obviously he's getting the best of the best for sparring.
He is. I mean, he's world champion after world champion. We're bringing in one very lively amateur. Which nobody really knows about, but he's a top-class amateur. He's from the Olympics. And then we've got another kid from Alexis from Canada, who nobody really knows about either. But this kid's very, very, very special. So we've got a bit of everything.
Yeah.
We've got a bit of everything.
You know, I know, obviously, if you ask our campers to any trainer, any member of the team, no matter what's happening, it could be a shambles, it's going fantastic. It could be going fantastic this episode, it's going fantastic. But what is just the mood like? I want more about the vibe in camp.
I'll tell you how Tyson likes people round him.
Yeah.
He likes a buzz, he likes a team round him, he likes the camaraderie, the crack, just to have a laugh.
Yeah.
And when you have to go to work, you have to be serious. But Tyson will spar with the worst fighter that you could imagine. He will train with him.
Yeah.
He doesn't care. It's not about that with him. It's about how hard you try. Yeah. If you try hard and do your best, he doesn't care. But I've noticed they all run together.
Yeah.
They eat together. They train together. And for me, they pulled a massive card out for bringing John in.
Yeah.
Because Sugar's fantastic. And they've been together a long time. They've got a lot of trust in each other. And they like each other a lot. Maybe more than like each other. But John is his family, his dad.
Yeah.
And for me, he's just an integral part of this team now. And he should have been there before, I think, personally.
Yeah.
And his brothers are very, very important to him. And, they're not bothered about money. It's all about love with them.
Yeah.
So you can't pay for love.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about, and it's great to watch. And they have a laugh, and we all have a laugh together. And you get the piss taken out of you constantly, but that's what it's all about.
They couldn't be possibly taking a piss out of you, could they?
Oh yeah, I'm the main brunt of it.
Well, I
have to take the hits all the time.
There we go. Listen, if you're taking the hits and Tyson ain't, that's absolutely perfect. Now, it's a huge fight. It's a monumental fight. History will be made. First time in the four belt era that we'll have an undisputed heavyweight champion. Does that weigh heavy on the team? Does it weigh heavy on Tyson? It does. That's what you dream of, but it also carries a lot of weight.
Well, I've got to say, this is all. We keep going on about these people, but it's all down to Turki Alalshikh. You just heard him. Yeah. He loves Tyson.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he doesn't love Alexander Usyk, but he's got a.
There really is a soft spot there because the way he was talking.
Let me tell you, there's a big soft spot for Tyson. He loves him.
Yeah.
He was there from the start. It was his first big signing. They get on very well together. They have a good laugh. They're always taking the piss out of each other, and Turkey's a. Let me tell you, with him, he'll take the mickey out of you. Don't worry about that, and he'll play with you.
Yeah.
He's got a great mind. He's got great vision. So is his team. So is Saudi Arabia, MBS, Dr. Rakan. They're on you. I mean, I speak to him. I'm on the phone at 4:00 every morning with them every morning, and I have to say this because they're the one who are creating this occasion. History, and people can moan and say, "Oh well, it's I had somebody say the other day, oh well, it's it's a bit quiet in there." They're reserved people. Not everybody shouts and screams, but there'll be. I'll tell you what, there is a lot of English going over. And after this, I think a lot more English should go over because this is not an event to be missed. No. This is going to be something very, very, very special.
If you're a boxing fan,
honestly,
you have to be.
It's like ice cream, chocolate. Hot dogs and hamburgers all mixed in together. It's phenomenal.
It's absolutely. Listen, if you can't go, make sure you watch that fight.
Yeah, tune in because
it's going to be special.
I mean, the undercard's very special as well.
Every one of them we was talking over there. Every one of them could be a main event.
Well, when I spoke to Turki Alalshikh, he went, "I think I'm going to beef the undercard up." I said, "How can you beef it up anymore?" He said, "I think I'm going to put on Frank Sanchez against." Caballero. I said, it's a world title fight. Yes, I want it on. Get it.
And it happens.
We want it. This is how he is. It's like a massive breath of fresh air. And you can have all the fun of the fair with him, but he's a serious businessman. And he's not interested in money himself. He's interested in Saudi Arabia and his country. This is a great man we're dealing with.
And he's a huge boxing fan, brother.
Massive, lucky.
Absolute pleasure.
Lovely.
Keep doing you, brother.